ICC issues arrest warrant for Putin on war crime allegations. So the Russia-Ukraine war news latest update. The ICC issues arrest warrant against the Russian President Vladimir Putin for Ukraine war crimes. And this is the end of the Russia-Ukraine war according to me. 7 ways Russia's war on Ukraine has changed the world. President Vladimir Putin's decision to attack Ukraine was a world-changing approach. The war has disturbed the European stability. It has impacted the food and energy security worldwide. Number 1. The European Union responded quickly with major actions like sanctions against Russia. Now the European bloc is mainly standing against Russia as the country's invasion was beyond their imaginations in Asia. Only a few strong governments stood with Ukraine strongly, such as Singapore, South Korea and Japan. But Asia's largest rising powers, China, India and Indonesia, have all refused to take any particular side. Asia has largely rejected America's side of the war as the battle between Russia and Ukraine was right and nothing happened. Most Asian countries maintain their relationship with Russia for a combination of economic, military and diplomatic reasons. But Africa is quite different. Iran and Turkey became new diplomatic players, although facing several local tensions like protest and earthquake. Number 2. France and Germany had failed to take new geopolitical stances in this region before this war. But today European countries have seen a changed significant increases in their defense budgets, most notably Germany, Finland and Sweden. 2 countries which have done nothing with NATO yet for membership to avoid enmity with Russia are also likely to set to join the coalition historically. CIA recently informed and claimed China is planning to take Taiwan by 2027. It's clear a secret cyber contest between Russian and Ukrainian drone operators is playing out, a kind of cat-mouse game of rivals struggling to take control. Number 3 is nuclear weapons. The threat of nuclear weapons has increased highly, warned from the West at past, with US President Joe Biden warning for a nuclear war to be at its highest level of possibility in 60 years. The threat of the use of nuclear weapons has increased highly. The threats are not new. Number 4. The biggest change has been Europe's changing of dependency on Russian gas. Europe will never return to significant dependency on Russian fossil fuels. Even in the war is finished by tomorrow or even today, trust has been broken between European consumers and suppliers. Another major change in the US is IRA offering large subsidies for local production of electrical vehicles and other green products. Number 5. Putin's decision for a full-scale war in Ukraine was a huge mistake, which many Russian military experts say that he has already likely to lose the war by putting the country under threat. Russia's military myth has been broken, as this is one of the biggest surprises of the war, has been the information leaking of Russia's military weakness, which will lead to a big disaster in a major full-scale war between. Number 6. A new Ukraine, new hopes. Russian military ambush against Ukraine has taken a heavy effect on its citizens but has also united the country, which has not. Despite an estimated 14 million people affected badly and it's everything under attack every single day, Ukraine has remained alive like a normal country. One-man Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky has become the one-man army celebrity worldwide. Number 7. Russia's impression and influence. Russia is no longer standing at the standards in the European standards on human rights. Russian citizens will be facing questions asked by people from other countries. Do you have any question? You can ask.